Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today there will be a new interesting episode that we will summarize the content. Please wait and watch. I look forward to your support. Give me a channel subscription. I sincerely thank you.
A strange circus has appeared and Lisa, a woman who dislikes shows, is fired from her job. She is now a mysterious artist with mysterious entrances to a different world. Lisa's tattoos have stories that can be learned by looking at them for a long time. A woman screaming in the woods is buried alive, and they need to find her. Lisa's dad only gets 2 hours off for lunch, and she is yelling for help. They heard about a fight between Miss Hoover and Luan Van Houten, who used to work together at Double Beef Burger. The woman is going to pass out, and Lisa is worried about her well-known lies. Mr. Van Halen is having fun with a phone game and wants to find the missing woman. She is with her grandmother and will not return for 3 days. She plans to play the Screaming Woman game and look in every house in the area until she finds the one missing a woman. Mrs. Van Halen is upset that everyone thinks she is not telling the truth, but there is a screaming woman buried in the woods. Bart is trying to convince her that she is not lying and that people will look stupid if they believe her. She is also concerned about the woman who buried her, as she had let Miss Hoover see him get hair dye for her dye in the 1950s. Murder was seen as much more normal than divorce. Lisa is mad at Lisa, and they will never doubt her again. Lisa's tattoos are magical and she talks about a short time when she really liked the band Sublime. The story revolves around Lisa's love for the band Sublime and the fact that they do something. The woman is upset that Lisa is a socialist and wants to get rid of her. The story ends with Lisa being fired from her job and her tattoos being magical. In this text, the protagonists discuss their preparations for Flag Day, a 7-month-old event that is still far behind. They discuss the bunting models they are preparing for and the robots they are trying to create. The protagonist, a sad and mean person, is questioned about the technology behind the robots and how it works. The protagonists also discuss the robots' ability to think independently and their relationship with their best friend, Lenny. The protagonists express their dislike for the robots and their attempts to control them. They mention that the robots have a lot of gears, but they also mention that they are made to be mechanical copies of themselves, which they call nature's pipe cleaner. The protagonists ask the superintendent to do nothing they would not do, as they believe their code would allow it to happen. The protagonists discuss the robots' behavior and the possibility of feelings in the future. They discuss the importance of friendship and the need for students to call their teachers by their first names to make friends. They also discuss the use of t-shirts worn like shirts and the potential consequences of turning into robots. The protagonists argue that the robots should not be allowed to feel emotions, as it could make things worse for everyone involved. They also discuss the importance of being nicer to their friends and not turning into robots. The protagonists learn from their experience and decide to kill both the robots and Skinner. The protagonists express their frustration with the robots and their actions, stating that they were wrong to act like God and that they should be nicer to their friends. They also learn that they should not turn into robots and that Skinner is the robot. In the end, the protagonists express their forgiveness for their actions and the importance of being kind and understanding towards others. The conversation revolves around a family gathering for Flag Day, where the family is reminded of the importance of watching complex TV shows and the illegality of lowbrow entertainment. The family members discuss the idea of a train with tracks under the ground and the director's dark vision of a future that seems eerily real. They express their social duty to watch complicated TV shows and the need to control people's attention with good TV. The family members discuss the history of lowbrow entertainment and the importance of entertaining people with difficult shows to forget about the bad things in the world. They argue that they have learned that entertainment needs to take up all of people's attention, and that they can control us with good TV. They also discuss the story behind the dog that sneezed in the baby's face and the importance of not sharing it with anyone. The family members express their belief in the power of entertainment to take up all of people's attention, and that they will be fine after some new lessons. They mention the old society of contests to sing, Real Housewives, and The Golden Bachelor, which they believe is the only thing left for them to enjoy. They question the creator of Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan, who they believe made Breaking Bad. The conversation ends with Sheldon stating that the Vanderpump Rules were the only rules that counted in the end, and Squirrel Falls in Grandma's Soup was voted the funniest home video in the country. The family members expressed their appreciation for listening to the stories for free and the reward they received for their time. In summary, the conversation revolves around the importance of avoiding lowbrow entertainment and the negative impact of high-class TV on society. The family members express their desire to leave the empty space and make friends, but ultimately, they remain focused on their goals and the importance of preserving the integrity of television.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos. If you find it interesting, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel and share. Thanks. See you in the next video.